Hello everyone, I am Sanya Asif and you are watching my channel Easy Learning with Sanya. So on today's tutorial, I am going to discuss a differences between options contract and futures contract. Okay, so before moving the discussion, I would suggest you to watch my dedicated video lectures on options contract and futures contract if your concepts are not clear on options contract and futures contract. Okay, and yes, the links are provided in the description box below. Okay, and if you have any query regarding the video lecture, so do comment in the comment box section below, and you can also mail your queries on my email address asifsanya2244@gmail.com. Okay, so let's start the discussion. Okay, so on this slide we have a differences between futures contract and options contract. Okay, so let's discuss the differences one by one. On number one, buyer obliged to honor the contract. It means it is an obligation for the buyer to honor or to perform the contract. Okay, it is like compulsion for the buyer, or it is compulsory for the buyer to perform the contract in future once the buyer get involved in a contract. Compulsory. Okay, so in case of options contract, no obligation for the buyer. It means options contract are not obligation for the buyer. Okay, but for the buyer it is a right. For the buyer it is a right. Okay, or you can say it is an option for the buyer, but in financial derivatives we use a word right. Okay, we say it is a right for the buyer to perform the contract in future or not to perform the contract in future, or not to perform the contract in future. Okay, fine. Let's discuss the point number second. Obligation is on both the buyer and the seller in order to perform the contract. Okay, so it is an obligation for the buyer and for the seller too to perform the contract in future. It means no party can take his steps back from the contract. Okay, so let's discuss the point number second. In case of options contract, contract seller has an obligation to buy and sell the asset if buyer exercise the contract. It means that for the seller it is an obligation. For the seller it is, you can say, yes, for the seller it is an obligation, but for the buyer it is a right. Okay, so buyer has a free will to perform the contract in future or not to perform the contract in future. Okay, so in case of options contract, seller cannot take his steps back from the contract once the seller get involved in a contract. Okay, but buyer can take his steps back from the contract. Okay, let's discuss the point number third. It requires higher margin payment. What does it mean? It means that in case of futures contract it requires a higher margin payment. Okay, because margin payment, actually it is a, margin payment or margin amount is nothing but it's just a deposit. Let me write here deposit taken by buyer and seller. Okay, so it's a deposit taken by buyer and seller from the stock exchange. Okay, because in case any party gets default in future, so stock exchange will not be a bearer of the risk. Okay, so stock exchange will not be a bearer of the risk. Okay, because stock exchange work as a intermediary body in futures contract and in options contract too. Okay, but in case of options contract, it requires a lower margin payment as compared to futures contract. The reason is because in case of options contract, buyer has a free will, because buyer has a right to perform the contract or not to perform the contract. Okay, but this is not applicable, for seller. Okay, so that is why here the amount of margin payment is lower. Okay, yes, fine. Okay, so let's discuss the next point. Okay, so here we have a last point of this slide: unlimited profit and loss potential. Definitely in future nobody knows what's going to be happen. Okay, so in future there could be a there could be a profits and there could be a losses. Okay, so in future, okay, so in future, okay, in future there could be a profits and losses. Okay, so okay, fine, and profits can be higher, more than the expectation, and yes, losses could be higher, even more than the expectation. Now discuss the last point of this slide. In the case of options contract, unlimited profit, same is applied. Profits, in case of options contract, we can have a profits, and yes, we can have a losses too, but the profit is unlimited. Definitely it could be large, or you can say it could be low. Okay, but the losses is limited. Why the losses is limited? Because the loss is only limited to the amount of option premium. Option premium is the amount which is paid by the buyer to purchase a option premium. Okay, and it provides a right to the buyer to exercise the contract in future or not to exercise the contract in future. So therefore the for buyer, the loss is only limited to option premium amount, because this amount is not going to be back once the buyer purchase a option premium. Okay, but this is not applicable for the seller. Let's discuss few more differences on the next slide. Okay, so here we have a few more differences. Let's discuss one by one. Okay, future is a pure trading tool. What does it mean? Because in future, yes, because in future there could be a profits, okay, and there could be a losses. Okay, so that is why it is a pure trading tool. Okay, we could have a large number of profits, or you can say we could have a large amount of profit, or we could have losses too. Okay, so that is why it is a pure trading tool. But in case of options contract, it is a risk limiting tool. Risk limiting tool in the sense, because the buyer can limit his risk. The buyer is the only person here who can limit his risk up to the option premium amount. The buyer can limit his risk up to the option premium amount. Okay, yes, option premium amount. Okay, fine. So that is why it works as a risk limiting tool for the buyer, but not for the seller. Okay, so let's discuss the another point here. Future contracts are preferred by speculators and arbitrageurs. Speculators are those investors who mainly focus on profits, and arbitrageurs are those investors who mainly do arbitraging. Okay, so arbitraging is a process where investors purchase shares from the market where prices are low and sell out the same share in the market where prices are high. Okay, Okay, so you know what, this point is clear here. Let's discuss the another point. Option contracts are preferred by hedgers. So option contracts are mainly preferred by hedgers, and we know hedgers are those investors who mainly try to reduce a risk. Okay, hedgers are those kind of investors who mainly try to reduce a risk, try to reduce the risk. Okay, so that is why it is only for hedgers. Okay, let's discuss the last point. The amount of loss and profit that one can make in futures contract, that depends on the price at the time of execution of the contract. Definitely, because nobody knows about the future. So because we know the prices fluctuate in stock market on a daily basis, so in future what's going to be happen, nobody aware about that. Okay, so whatever the price will be at the time of execution of the contract. Okay, so that depends, yes, the profit is depend at the execution, at the time of execution of the contract, and losses also depends at the time of execution of the contract. Okay, yes. Let's discuss the last point. In case of options contract, the amount of loss is restricted to the option premium paid. Okay, definitely, because option premium is the option premium is the amount which is paid by buyer, option premium is the amount which is paid by buyer to purchase a option premium, because option premium provides a right to the buyer, to exercise the contract in future or not to exercise the contract in future. So for buyer, the loss is only limited to the option premium, but for the seller is not. Okay, because it provides a right to the buyer to exercise the contract in future or not to exercise the contract in future, because buyer can take his steps back if he finds himself in a losses, or he will perform the contract if he finds himself in a profits. Okay, so but for the seller it is not applicable. Okay, because seller cannot take his steps back from the contract. Okay, so hope all these points are clear to you all. And at last, I just want to say one thing to all of you. Let me remove all this. Okay, so yes, thanks for watching my video, and please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.